You've got 24 hours to get my money, or next time pack a parachute, because I'll be chucking you out over Barton Bridge.
Demeter. Emily.
We're nearly there. Just a couple more rooms to do.
I can't face it.
Oh, Gran.
You spent your whole life collecting stuff, holding on to it, moving it from place to place. And what for? Really? I mean, you cannot take it with you when you're gone. Instead, it's left for other people to sift through, sort out, and see it for what it really is, rubbish of no use to anyone.
Don't say that.
I mean it. Just burned all the stuff that mattered. I might as well save you the trouble and bag it all up for the skip right now.
Well, which is exactly what we're going to do with his stuff. And trust me, you're going to feel 1,000,000 times better for getting rid. But I think we should hold on to your stuff a little while longer, don't you? And besides, we're going to need a 1970s yogurt maker at the new place. Me and Ryan don't have one. Right, come on. We'll be done in no time.
Did you have any breakfast at Maria's? Because if you hadn't, I've saved you some.
Sally's going away at the roof.
Yeah, well, she's packed all the cereal bowls, hasn't she? And at least this way I get to experience what it's like to be a real orbit.
No, about Spain.
No, don't worry about Sam.
Are you eating Cocoa Pops out of my Clary's Cliff?
No?
You haven't even started loading the van. We're supposed to be moving out of here at 2. I need to shampoo these carpets.
Well, why would you want to do that? They're going to knock the place down.
Because I don't want anyone thinking that I didn't keep a clean house, especially not some filthy demolition man. So, what are you waiting for?
I don't think we should move to the rental.
Well, do you know what? I'm not exactly jumping up and down with glee at the prospect either, but we don't have any choice.
Oh, well, that's it, you see. We have got choice. We're at this massive juncture in our lives, and we either play it safe and move half a mile down the road to the rental, or we do something mad, like move to Spain.
You're right. That is mad. Hey, be careful with that.
I'm sure as concerned about my back as you were your nick now.
Told you we should have hired professionals. Everything's going to arrive in pieces, including my nerves.
Well, we can't afford removal men. Had you forgotten that? We're saving up, remember? I mean, do we even need this?
You're off to the dog and gun estate, then?
You don't have to tell the whole street.
It's only temporary, and it's not as bad as its reputation is.
The clue's in the name. Dogs and guns.
Well, it's actually called the Paul Robeson Estate, and I think it'll do us the world of good if we all start referring to it as that from now on.
Oh, call it what you like. I think you're right. I couldn't think of a worse place to bring up kids. Honestly, I'm worried for them. Look what it did to Clayton.
Listen, Roy's been to see a solicitor about this judicial review. I know you're ready to throw the towel in, but if the planning's revoked, maybe you...
Abby, we're moving out. I mean, today. I think we've just got to accept the fact that we've been well and truly shafted, all right? And just try and move on. Literally.
I've transferred half. You're gonna have to give me a few more days to find the rest. Yeah, well, you won't get any of it if I'm floating in the ship canal, will you? So take it or leave it. What? Sorry, Naz, I thought you were someone else. Yeah, transfer the money for the remaining house sales, yeah. Okay.
What have you got under there? You're gonna need to rob more than a bag of peas to get us out of this mess.
What mess?
The money for number 4 and number 6, where is it? We're completing today. Or do I have to remind you what'll happen if we break those contracts?
Calm down, will you? Miles is transferring it now. It's all in hand.
What, like bribing the chairwoman from the planning committee in hand?
Give it a rest, will you? Great. This is all I need.
What?
Nothing, I've got to go.
Really hurt yourself, haven't you? What's happened? You're not in some sort of trouble, are you? Ray!
I slipped in the shower, okay?
but you love Spain.
Yes, I do, for 2 weeks in the summer in an all-inclusive hotel.
Well, that's where we'll stay until we buy something.
Yeah, return tickets home.
Oh, Sally, where is your sense of adventure? Haven't you always said you like to experience a new way of life? You know, nice food, bit of culture.
I can get all that in Hale Barnes. Why would I want to move to Spain?
Because Ray said it could be 2 years before the new place is ready.
Is there something going on, Tim? I mean, you don't want to move to Spain, do you, Faye?
Of course she does. It's a perfect opportunity for somebody her age. She could be bilingual.
Bilingual, you numptin. She's not 5. She's got as much chance of being fluent in Spanish as you have. So the answer is no.
So you won't even consider it then?
What is it to consider? It's the most ridiculous, ill-conceived idea I've ever heard of.
You know what, Sally? You've got a right selfish streak in you have. When have I ever asked for anything, eh? Exactly, but when you want something, we've all got to bend over backwards. Well, we're going to go to Spain, whether you like it or not. I will...
You're on your own, Senor Muppet.
Knock, knock.
You want some time off, am I right?
Have you been listening to my phone calls?
Lucky guess.
Look, I wouldn't normally ask,
But it's really important. It always is. It really is important.
I've just got off the phone to Violet. She's on her way to Manchester with Dylan.
Why?
I don't know the ins and the outs. All I know is he's been suspended from school and I've got to have him.
What's he done?
She swore a lot down the phone and said, I had it up to her. Well, I don't know that she did that. She was on the phone, obviously, but I'm just guessing.
Take as much time as you want.
Thank you. I knew you'd understand, you know, what with all the...
Oh, the bringing up a son I barely know.
I'm gonna go before you change your mind. Thank you.
Have you seen her then?
No, not since she left this morning. You can check the bedrooms if you want. How come she ran off?
Oh, Sally and I were arguing about moving to Spain.
Well, it is a bit drastic.
Yeah, but I think a fresh start is what she needs so she can put all this stuff behind her.
What's happened to Faye? It's just gonna follow her around everywhere. Could take her to Mars and she'd still feel exactly the same way in her head that she feels now.
Yeah, but she'd be away from that monster and that's something.
And Faye's up for it, is she? She didn't sound like she was last night.
You know, I'm a dad, okay? I know what's best for her.
Tim, she's not a kid anymore. You can't just go around making these massive decisions for her.
It's my job to protect her. Whether she's a kid or not, it doesn't matter. And so far, I've failed miserably, so I'll do whatever I can to keep her out of prison. Whether you, Faye, or Sally like it or not.
Just because we're not, you know, boyfriend and girlfriend, not that we ever, you know. Although I did think it was going that way. I even bought new boxes. Not that you need to know that. Look, what I mean is, I'm really sorry that I got Gary into trouble. And I know that I've blown our chance of ever being together. But would it be so bad if we hung out every now and again? Because I really have missed you. And it's clear that you're spending a lot of time pining after me. I'm free now, if you like. My shift doesn't start till 1.
Go on, then.
So, what's new?
You first.
Well, I finally managed to complete a Rubik's Cube for the first time ever. Well, first time ever without cheating. What? You never rearranged your coloured stickers before?
No, I haven't.
Go on then. Your turn.
Ray tried to rape me.
We shouldn't be meeting like this. It's too risky.
I need an update on this judicial review.
I told you I'll make it go away. And even if we have to answer some uncomfortable questions, there's nothing to worry about. Nobody knows about your little sweetener.
Sweetener? Let's talk plainly, shall we? You bribed an official, which carries a pretty hefty prison sentence.
Yeah, and you accepted it, which makes you just as guilty.
Oh, I am well aware of what I have to lose. Which is why I need an exit strategy.
Good thinking. Get a private charter on standby. I hear Venezuela's the place to go. No extradition treaties.
Sounds expensive, Ray. But I think 20 grand should just about cover it. Don't you? Let's call it my get out of jail fund.
You're off your rocker. That wasn't part of the deal.
Yeah, well, you said there'd be no more objections to the planning. Things change.
Look, even if I wanted to help you, I don't have it. Not at the moment. I'm completing on some properties
I'm
today.
sorry, but losing out on a couple of houses is going to be the least of your worries if we're both in jail. Now, pay up. Or when I'm hauled in for questioning about the planning process, I may just be inclined to tell them that I was coerced and threatened into doing your bidding.
I'm so sorry that I cheated on you. You can say I told you so if you want. I won't blame you.
Is that what you think? Because I do not care about that. Well, I do, but I'm only sorry that I wasn't there to stop you from lashing out, okay?
I'm a terrible person, aren't I?
No. No, you're not. Look, I'd have done it for you if I'd have known what he did. I mean, maybe I would have checked if I got the right guy first.
Craig, don't joke about this. It's serious. Look, Gary's insisting on taking the rat for me, and now my dad's saying we need to go on the run to Spain. What am I going to do? If you think that I should hand myself in, then just say and I'll do it.
Do you know what I think? I think you need to decide for yourself. Because it sounds to me like everyone's got an opinion about what you should or you shouldn't do. So, you don't need me sticking my oar in as well. What I will say is, what Ray did to you, that is unforgivable. It just doesn't seem fair that you could go to jail for hitting Adam, whilst he's just swanning around like nothing's happened.
I feel sick at the thought of him doing it again. To someone else. All because I want to save my own skin.
Well, if that's what you want.
Hey. Seen David? I was gonna give him a hand shifting some stuff.
No, he's already done a run to the estate. Should have been back ages ago. Probably had the van nicked. Can't believe we're leaving. I mean, it's not just the house and everything we've worked so hard for. It's all the memories. Friends, neighbours.
Oh, come on. You won't be Eileen.
Well, at least I know she's not going to mug me down a dark alley over a neighbourly spat.
Don't you think you're being a tad overdramatic?
Look, I'm telling you, not even Eileen would be seen dead on the dog and gun estate. I mean, it's all right for David and Shona. They're young. I'm too old to be slumming it. And you know I'm expected to sleep on a futon. No, it's not funny. I mean, there's no room for me at Red Bank with Sarah and Adam. They've made that perfectly clear, and I've fallen out with me mum, so that's not an option either.
Right. Okay. I'm probably going to regret this. Why don't you come and stay with me and Sam in Natasha's old place?
Really? I thought you'd never ask.
Hey, Roy!
Abby, I'm off into town myself now, building society.
All right. I was going to ask if there was an update on the review thingy.
Well, it's a slow, painstaking process. Could take weeks, even months.
But people are moving out, like, today.
And they're giving up hope. It's like raise one already.
Well, I wish we could move faster, but, well, I need to remortgage the cafe for a start. That's a bureaucratic nightmare in itself.
Look, we should all be chipping in for that solicitor. It don't seem right that it's all on you.
I don't mind. And I can assure you, I will not give up without a fight. I intend to be the last man standing if it comes to that.
Well, I'll be right there with you, Roy. You can count on that.
Bust the catch.
You've not said much since I picked you up off the train. Everything all right?
Yeah.
Only your mum told me you got suspended from school. Don't worry. We're not going to go mad. I just think it's best that you tell me why.
Like Mum hasn't told you already.
She hasn't, I swear.
Right, well, I don't want to talk about it.
Dylan, if you don't want to talk about it, how am I supposed to help you?
I don't want your help. I don't want to go back to that school again. End of. I'll just have a kebab. At least I know what that is.
Well, you're not seriously considering Spain, are you?
Am I, heck? But I don't want Tim to go either, so where does that leave us?
I don't know Tim very well yet, but maybe he's just asserting his authority. No offence, Sally, but you do wear the trousers.
I do not.
Then Tim obviously thinks so, or else why would he be digging his heels in over something so daft?
Well, do you think he's just trying to make a point?
I'm sure of it.
Hey, Sal, have you found her?
Who?
Faye, Tim said she's gone missing.
Oh, right. I don't know, but I'm not surprised she's taken herself off. She's got a lot to get ahead of.
Yeah, she has. You know, if it's any consolation, I think you're doing the right thing taking her to Spain.
Oh, you do, dear?
Yeah. Yeah, I spoke to Gary about it and all, and he agrees. After everything she's been through, I think she just needs to move on with her life now, doesn't she? She'll be able to do that over there. And you and Tim can keep her safe. Anyway, just wanted to wish you all luck.
I don't believe this. So I've been humping your stuff all day and now you tell me you're moving in with Nick?
Well, I thought you'd be happy. Yesterday you were complaining I was cramping your style.
Well, I've changed my mind now, haven't I? Please, Mum, I could really do with the help.
I'm not the living nanny. And I'm sorry, David, but not even nannies have to sleep on a futon.
It's comfy.
It's on the floor. I'm not getting any younger. It's going to take me half the morning to get out of bed and the other half to tidy it away.
Well, then we'll rethink the sleeping arrangements. Please, Mum, I could really use your help. I need you.
Yeah, and so does Nick. And fair's fair, David. I can't be at your beck and call forever.
What am I supposed to tell the kids then? Sorry, guys, Gran's got a better offer. Yeah, she's moving into a nice fancy semi with your Uncle Nick.
That'd just be spiteful.
Well, it'd be the truth, wouldn't it?
Oh, well, okay then. You just say what you like, but I'm sorry, David. I have made up my mind. I am not moving to that estate.
I mean, it's just...
So you're really going then?
Yeah, you coming with us?
I'd move to the end of the earth if you gave me a good reason. So if you want me to move my entire life to Spain, Tim, you better get talking.
I can't.
You can, we're family. Look, I know this is something to do with Faye. I know you're trying to protect her. I got that much from Maria.
I promised Faye that I wouldn't tell anybody.
I love that girl like she's one of my own. Now tell me, what is going on?
What do you mean the money's gone? No, Ray said you'd transferred it this morning. Well, how come it's not there anymore?
I needed it.
Mars, I'll call you back.
Look, before you go off the deep end...
I'm already off the deep end. So you better have a very good explanation, or I'm going to drag you in here with me and drown you.
In case you hadn't noticed, business has been a bit slow in the hospitality sector. We've just got a bit of a cash flow problem, that's all.
And this problem, does it have something to do with your slip in the shower?
Someone called in a debt. Services are rendered.
And by someone, do you mean Big Angry Muscle?
Yeah, I paid them what I could. Put out that fire. And Susan from the planning committee asked for more money.
What, you paid another bribe? Have you got a death wish?
How else was I supposed to keep her sweet? If she opens her mouth, we can kiss goodbye to everything.
Oh, I don't believe this. So you robbed Peter to pay Paul, and now we're in breach of contract and we're going to lose those properties. We might as well kiss goodbye to everything. Oh, and after all I've sacrificed...
I will find more money. We've still got time.
Oh, yeah, if you were Doctor Who. But you know what? I don't see your TARDIS, so that gives us what? Oh, less than an hour.
Enough! Do you think I'm going to sit back and watch it all go up in smoke? I will fight to the death to save this development, so just have a bit of faith. Everything will be fine.
I can't let Ray get away with this.
You're absolutely sure, though? Because once you've given a statement, there's no turning back.
I know. But I can't live with this hanging over me. It's the only way.
Sorry to keep you waiting. How can I help?
I'm here to hand myself in for the attack on Adam Barlow.
And Coronation Street continues in half an hour.